Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel once again, and in today's video we will continue with the part 4 of the Amazon KDP step-by-step tutorials. In today's video we will be looking at how to create a book outline. Just like as I've listed here, you can actually get ideas from your competitor's table of content. You can also note down various topics you like from while going through your competitors table of content. You can note down topics that you like from there. You can also look at the customers' reviews on each of your competitors' book. You can also use ChatGPT to get more ideas. Just like I said earlier on, I'll also want you to know that in all my books I stick to 10 chapters with a minimum of 30,000 words and a maximum of 35,000 words. And I'll also advise you to do the same, to keep your chapters to the barest minimum of 10 chapters. Then you can also use ChatGPT to generate your book introduction. And once you're done writing the book, you can also use ChatGPT to generate or to create the conclusion for your book. So let me go straight into my computer and also demonstrate how we can actually go about creating our book outline. Once again, you have to go to amazon.com, and once you get to amazon.com, it will bring you down straight to this page. Then on the search bar, you can type in whatever keywords you have decided to proceed to create a book outline for. But I'm still going to stick with the previous topic keyword we've used in the previous part. We went with life skills for teen girls, and that is exactly what I've done here, life skills for teenage girls. And once I click the search button, it's going to bring out books that have already been created regarding this particular topic. Always remember that once you're doing this research, select the book section here. On the browser, on the search bar here, it should always be on books. So with that, it will be easier for when you're making your search. It's only going to bring out books instead of bringing out other items such as tools or things that are related to teen girls but that are not related to books. Let me just show you what I mean here. If I decide to go with all departments, if you search here, it's going to bring out not only books. Okay, it showed us books here. Okay, that's okay. Sometimes it might, if you don't select the book option, it might just come up with different kinds of stuff, but I always prefer to select books first so that every result or output pertaining to the keyword will be strictly books. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here again. So it brought out books. Now what we want to do is we want to find out, maybe take off like one or two books and look at their table of contents in order for us to get an idea of what our table of contents could look like. Remember, I told you guys, if you download the particular tool, the Amazon DS Quick View tool, you'll be able to see each book ranking. So I'm not going to just pick up any book. I'm only going to go with books that have a very good ranking. And remember, I said that we shouldn't go above 100,000. We shouldn't look at books that have more than 100,000 ranks. So like this one now, let me scroll up a bit. I'll go with this book, Life Skills, Essential Life Skills for Girls. Why? Because if you scroll down, you'll see that it has an 8,811 book rank, and this is very, very okay. Simply means that this book is selling very well. So I want to model after this book and see what exactly this book is all about in order for me to get ideas from the table of content for this book. So I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to go with two books. I'm also going to look at their book rank. Okay, I'm going to go with the second one here that has a book rank of 2,268. So let's look at what this book is all about. So this is it, life skills for teens, but this is for teens. I want to be more specific with life skills for teen girls, which is what we are working with. So this is already 273,000. It doesn't mean it's not selling, it is selling, but I just want to stick to the rules of books that doesn't have that is not more than 100,000 sales rank. So I'll keep searching and see if I've, okay, this one, everything teen girls should know. Yeah, it still falls down under life skills for teen girls, but it has a 90,274, which is good. Let me still see if we can find. This says social skills, life skills. This is a workbook. We're not dealing with workbook. Remember, we are writing non-fiction books, and it's going to be real books, not coloring books, not journals, not journals, not coloring book, but real books. So Teen Girl Survival, the social skills. I'm just trying to see if I can find a book that has the same kind of similar title. But if we don't, we might just improvise using any other book that meets our criteria of 100,000 sales rank. So I might just go with this book here. I'll just open this. Remember, the whole essence of this is for us to get ideas from the table of contents of this book. And once you're looking at the table of content, please do not go copy exactly what you see there and the same table of content with your competitors. That wouldn't be nice. The whole essence is for you to get an idea of what they are doing and maybe, pick up some topics that are of interest to you that you really find captivating. You can rephrase the words. You can rephrase the choice of words there. But the whole essence is for you to get a clue of what the table of content of the books are. And remember that they are your competitors, and these authors' books are already selling. They are proving to be selling. So you only want to mimic success. You want to replicate what already worked. You're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but rather you just want to see what works and just, model after that. So remember, I also told you that once you want to see the table of content of the book of your competitors, you should always be on the paperback, not on the Kindle. If you select the Kindle section, you won't be able to see the inside, but with the paperback, you will be able to see the inside. And this is what exactly we're looking for. We will go here, look for the inside. Once you see this box here, look inside, we're going to click it. This is where you'll be able to see the table of content of what this book is all about. So I'm just going to scroll down here. Essential life skills for girls. So we're looking for the table of content. So this is the content here. So you can go through the content here and see if there are topics that you find very interesting there. You can jot them down and then rephrase them, because you will also want to be using them in your own book. But again, do not copy word for word, verbatim. Be creative. So you scroll down, you go through them and see what you like. You pick informations you like from there. This particular book also have checklists, and these are all vital piece of information you can look into, and get ideas of what the table of content of your book is going to look like. So remember, I say you can do this for 1, 2, 3 books with good sales rank. Let me go to the next book here. This is the next one too. We'll do the same thing. It's on paperback, and I'm going to go straight to the look inside feature. I'll click here. Once again, I'm going to scroll down to the table of contents of this book. So you can see there's a table of contents. Once again, you look through. If you find things that are topics that are of interest to you, you copy them, note them down, rephrase them. The whole essence is that you want to also add them, include them in your own table of content. Another thing you also should be doing in order for you to get information about your table of content, you should also look at the reviews of these books and see what let me go back. What are people saying about this book? I don't know why I clicked here. Let me click here. So I just want to go straight to this book. Has a lot of thousands of reviews. That's a lot. So once you click on the reviews, you should be able to see what people are saying about the books. So what I normally do on the review aspect of it, I don't go to look for the good stuff. I want to see those that rated it a 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and know why they gave a book like this 1 star or 2 star when a lot of people are already rating it 5 stars. So once you click on this, you should be able to see what the person says. The customer says it. This reads like a helpful conversation with a parental figure. A parental figure might go off on a useless tangent. Well, I don't want to read all this, but the whole essence of this is you see why they gave a negative or maybe a lesser review, and then you can incorporate the same kind of information here. Make your own book better by including all those things that this customer said were not included, or the reason why they gave the book a lesser star, a lesser review. Then you can also, have that at the back of your mind, so that when you're creating your book, you come up with a table of content that is all encapsulating, that captures all those informations that the reviewers are leaving in other books of your competitors. So this is one way we can actually get ideas for our table of content. One is to go to our competitor's book, go straight into their table of content, see what they have there, and then make some notes. The ones that we find very interesting, then we can jot that down, rephrase it, and also incorporate it in our book. Another strategy we can deploy in generating getting our book content is by using ChatGPT. In fact, this is one of the most easiest and simplest way of generating a book content, and I do that all the time. So this is another one another strategy you can decide to go with if you don't want to go with your competitor's book, which I highly advise you always look into them. So here you come to ChatGPT. I've already created a prompt. Like here, I already said, create a 10-chapter captivating outline to write a book title. Then I wrote out the title of the book, Life Skills for Teenage Girls. So when immediately I hit the submit button, ChatGPT brought out all this, beautiful outline for this book. So this is the outline, Life Skills for Teen Girls. Now, if you scroll down, it came up with chapter 1, Understanding Self-Worth and Confidence. Then inside chapter 1, it also has other subtitles: Introduction to Self-Worth, Building Confidence, Navigating Peer Pressures. Then chapter 2, Developing Effective Communication Skills. So I limited myself to 10 chapters. Remember I said, while creating your book, all my books are all 10 chapters. So I will also advise you to limit your book just to 10 chapters. The whole essence of keeping your book to 10 chapters, so it doesn't at the end of the day, it doesn't become too bulky and now look more like a textbook or more like an academic book. No, the whole essence of this is to go straight to the point. So with 10 chapters, your book should be able to deliver quality and create enough information that the reader or your customer will find very, very valuable. So you can see these are a lot of outlines that it created here. And remember, again, if I'm talking about outline, I don't want to scare you. Remember, I've always said that you won't be the one to write this book, but you're definitely going to play a role in the creation of your book. That you're not writing your book doesn't mean you're not going to have it play a role in it. So generating your book outline is one of the roles you play in the creation of your book, even though you're not going to sit down to write this book. But once you get your outline, you should be able to create your outline using the same strategy that I'm providing for you, I'm showing you here. And once you get this outline, now this is the outline that we will now take and hand it over to whoever that is going to be writing our book. Definitely, I'll also show you how we're going to get this book written, but the outline is very, very important. So, and this might be one of the few roles you will be playing. Apart from the outline, then another role you will have to play maybe after the book must have been written. Of course, you want to read your book to know what is the content of the book. Remember, you're going to be the author of this book. This book is going to bear your name. So you must be able to read your book and see and know what the content is all about. And with that, you'll be able to appreciate, what you've actually done. You will have this sense of satisfaction that this is your creation. That you didn't write it doesn't mean you didn't have an input. You have an input. So the whole essence of this outline, once again, is for us to get the outline, then, and this is what we will be handing over to our ghostwriter that will now use these information that we've provided to be able to write a very captivating, beautiful book, which our prospective customers and audience will find very, very appealing. And again, you see, the subjects here are all problem solving. Life skills for teenage girls is a problem solving book. A lot of girls there, most of these stuffs are not taught in school. Majority are not taught in school. So a lot of people come out from school with academic knowledge, but basic life skills are not being taught. So with books like this that provides information about that, of course, it has a lot of value. And with outlines like this, definitely your book will sell real good, because a customer will want to go and look inside your table of content. And once they start saying stuff like understanding life, self-worth and confidence, developing effective communication skills, time management organizations, financial literacy for teens, healthy relationship and social skills, emotional intelligence and mental health, life skills for independence, navigating the digital world, goal setting and career planning, and embracing change and growth. I mean, this is even far superior to what we saw from our competitors' table of content. These are in depth. I'm only just reading the chapter subheadings. I've not even gone into the subtitles where you now say stuff like building confidence, navigating peer pressure. And these are real issues most teenagers are dealing with, not just teenage girls. And books like this provide information and solution on how to navigate or deal with such issues that teenagers have to go through during their teen years. So, having said this, this is one way, or the best way for us to get our book outline. Use ChatGPT. You can come back and use the same prompt, or you can use the same prompt I already have here. All you just need to do is just to change the keyword you decide to create a book for. So just come and say, create a 10-chapter captivating outline to write a book titled. Then you put the name of the title of the book, the keyword of the book you want to get an outline for, and definitely ChatGPT will do its wonders for you by coming up with beautiful table of content or outline, just like we have here. So this ends this particular tutorial on book outline. You can see it is self-explanatory. It is something you can do. Let me rephrase again. You can either go straight to your competitor's book, go straight, look at their table of content, see what they have inside their table of content, get an idea, jot down things you like, titles, topics you like, so that you rephrase them and also incorporate them into your own book. Or you can just go straight to ChatGPT like we did and get an amazing table of content created for you or generated for you by ChatGPT. So I'll encourage you to watch this training all over again. Just like I said, it's very self-explanatory. By the time you watch it 1 or 2 times, you're definitely going to grasp the concept, and the more you watch this all these trainings, the more you become more confident for you to get started. You can say this is free again. I'm not charging anything. This is exactly what I do, and I was able to create my own books. At least I have like 22 books that are currently selling and generating passive income for me. So if I can do this, you can also do this. Once again, you don't need to buy any course from anywhere. This actually has all the information you need to get started. With this, we'll be coming to the end of this video. I also plead with you, if you generate tons of value from watching this video, kindly like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you have questions, also put down your questions. Definitely, I will be responding to all questions. Once again, only keep them positive. Thank you, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the next tutorial, which will be the part 5.